Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and to the Friday Fuck Fluffy Marathon. We have a very serious story taking place. I'm going to see how many things I can sneak into this one video, and I'm going to keep them relatively short since I already did the interview with Canine Critic this morning. That's a long-ass video, and I want to make it where you guys can still actually see the videos. So let's go to this email. We can thank Marcus for sending this to me. We can thank dogsbite.org for putting the video up. Apparently it was on their Twitter. Okay, so we're gonna hop right into this. Like I said, thank you, Marcus. Excuse me, I'm eating all my vegetables for lunch, so I'm sitting over here doing this thing with my teeth. It's better than that Janet Jackson thing I did with my tits earlier. Sorry. Here we go, guys. Very serious shit. I'll put the link in the video, or the link into the description. It's always hard to watch, and every time I feel like a lot of us have the same emotions. When's this gonna stop? When are people gonna wake up? Why wouldn't they help the guy? Why'd they leave him laying suffering there so long? So let's go ahead and pull this up. All right, I'm gonna pause it.
Is this how your house looks when you come back home? If so, your dog has separation anxiety.
Oh my god. So in a video about a dog attack where a guy was mauled, and we're all used to this, but it just never stops blowing my mind. There was literally an advertisement with a dog chewing up $100 bills all over. And these people are wildly insane. Let's move on. The title of the video that is from August 26, 2021. Dog attack caught on video outside Houston area home. Raw video, no audio. Some of the comments are already crazy. You'll see me in there. You'll see Marcus in there. Let's get right into this, guys. I'm going to break it down for you. As I said, I'll put the link in the description. I'll take a look real quick. We're going to keep the videos short enough, like I said, where you guys can actually take in the Fuck Fluffy marathons. I don't want to do 20, 30-minute videos all day. So let's do this. Okay. This gentleman is walking down the street, and it looks like in the early morning hours or in the evening. Let's see. They got the time up here. Looks like maybe 6:26. Here comes a pit bull. Here comes another pit bull. Now, first, this gentleman's swatting, hitting, pushing them back, but they're slowly they're taking turns. One jumps into him and knocks into him. The other one comes up. They're obviously being aggressive. And they skip through a certain part. He's making his way around a car trying to get away from him. They've now pushed him away from the vehicle. So even if he wanted to hop up on the vehicle, I see a lot of people saying that, and I was thinking the same thing. Jump on the car. It would have been, so now he's punching, but he's not really swinging very hard. They fast forward to him laying in the yard, and they have edited out his body. They put the fuzzy pixelation over it, because he's clearly been hurt. Here comes the dog. Again, someone runs up with a catch pole and is swinging it, trying to keep him away. This poor man is laying out here hurt. These guys, and I'm not gonna the whole video, because really it's just basically 9 minutes of this guy writhing in agony, rolling around hurting. He can't stand up, so that tells you that something's happened here. I'm looking over here trying to figure out, there's a shadowy... So the guy is talking up to someone that I assume is the homeowner, okay? As you can see him up out of the camera. Now you got a guy over, there's two dudes with sticks and a couple more neighbors getting involved, pointing at the victim. No one is assisting him. Here comes the homeowner, walks over to look at this dude writhing in agony in his yard. The homeowner is now on the phone. I'd like to hope he's calling the police or an ambulance, which is probably what happens. Here comes a woman, looks like a neighbor with a young boy. She's holding his hand. She's coming over around the car, sees the guy laying there. She's also on the phone. So, let's just assume that these neighbors are doing the right thing and are calling. Now, this guy from the homeowner, he's got a gun. Very stout guy. He's got a gun in his hand, and he's prepared to defend this guy. Gosh, I sure wish he'd have come out earlier. But he ain't scared. He's got the gun out, standing there waiting for the damn dog. He just shot a shot at the dog, okay? And he's ready to shoot the other one. And you know what? I'm going to assume if this guy lives here that this ain't the first time he's had to deal with these two critters in particular. We all know they are serial offenders, these dog owners and the dogs. They'll continue to allow them to get out of the yard. They'll continue to allow them to hurt people. Now the dude's bending over and talking to the gentleman whom is on the ground. And he's going over there. Yeah, that was part of what shocked me. It's just say, somebody help this guy. Bring him a blanket. Wrap up his wounds. Stop the bleeding. But more often than not, I notice people are shocked when this kind of stuff happens. And people have very poor emergency response. They just don't seem to know what to do. People tend to want to get away. They don't know exactly how to handle it. Now, I'm curious as to this gentleman with what appears to be almost like a catch pole, but I'm not exactly sure what the item is. He and the homeowner are having a heated discussion about something. I don't think, it's anything negative between them. He's just shrugging, and the woman keeps looking over at the dude, and she's on the phone, the victim. So, let's hope that she's just like this and walks away like, dear God. She's not letting her son, looks like preteen, maybe teenager, she's not allowing him to come around the edge of the car quite yet, if she ever does. I don't think she wants him to see this man that's probably looks like a couple pounds of hamburger meat. It's a bizarre video, like I said, and now the cop's going to show up here soon. And this man discharged a firearm within city limits at the dog. But, as we've talked about legally, if someone has been hurt or there's an attack taking place, they get a little more lax about this. If it's just you shooting a gun off in city limits because a dog's attacking you, you're liable to get in some serious trouble. So, we're waiting on the cops still. I'm going to dub forward a minute here because it's mostly just, and the woman keeps looking over at him. The gentleman with the big long catch pole keeps checking in on him. Pointing down at him and his parts. I think he's explaining the attack. He's doing like a thrashing mode and showing like this. Someone else is it's the other guy that's had this stick. The one gentleman's been staying at the end of the driveway, like, trying to deter them when they show up. The homeowner still has the gun in his hand. He ain't playing around. Here's the cop. Okay. Hey, they're waving him in. Cops here. This poor man. He is just in tremendous pain. Cop's just slowly walking up. That's another thing, he's just very lackadaisical about this. There's someone hurt here. Get emergency teams. Get on that radio. He pulls out the flashlight. The gentleman is hurt. Get help. And the homeowner is pointing where the dogs are. He's just still rolling around in pain. The cop's now just standing there talking. There's the radio. Let's go, man. Is it his radio or did he grab his gun? Well, he sure is taking his time. So much for emergency response, huh? What the hell are these? They're just all standing there. Okay, he's on the radio. Alright, I thought that was his radio. He's probably calling in for the ambulance. Please help this guy. Okay, we got an ad. Hold on a second.
Welcome to Desert Financial.
Yes, Desert Financial. That's great. Okay, so the video's over at that point. They don't show the ambulance showing up. Oh, guys. I am so sick of stuff like... Look at my crazy hair. I am so sick of stuff like this. I hate watching these people suffer. Why won't someone administer aid? Why isn't somebody doing something to help this guy? It's so heartbreaking. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up and put the link down in the description. Thank you all. Tragic and sad video. I have tons of topics to go over today. Just wanted to get this one out there while I could. I'm going to hop on some others after I finish my lunch, in between some housework. Thank you, everyone. Fuck Fluffy. Remember, protect your fellow man. Don't stand by and watch people suffer. Don't let these people get hurt. Step up out there and do something. Box that motherfucker if you have to. Guys, from the bottom of my dog-hating heart to yours, I appreciate all of you, and I wish you safe journeys on your day. Okay? Take care. See you in the next one.